Hi, welcome back to the Newbury Sax School. My name is Simon Curry and I'm going to teach you now the notes to Billie Eilish Bad Guy for alto saxophone. So we've got our first note, which is a G, which is the three fingers, 1, 2, 3, here we go, and it's so we've got a whole series of those notes. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 notes. So you've got, and that's the first 6 notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we've got an E, which is a 3 and a 2, and it goes. And then the next note after that is the A, which is the 2 fingers. 1, 2. Okay, and it sounds like this. Okay, so now next we've got the next phrase, which has got exactly the same phrase again. So that's how that goes. So 2 phrases, you've got G's, E's and A's. So G's 3 fingers, E is 2 fingers added onto those 3, 1, 2, 3 for the E, and the A, which is 2 fingers, and it sounds. I'll play both phrases. And what makes it easier as well for those notes, when you use your tongue on the end of the reed, you attack it with the tongue and then you take it off from the note and add it back on again. And that's called a staccato. And it goes tongue on, off, on. That's how to get very short notes. So it sounds. Okay, that's your first 2 phrases. Okay, the next phrase, you've got the same again, loads of G's, 6 G's, then you've got an E, but another new note, which is the B, there. And it sounds. That's your B, so add that on, so it goes. And then a new little phrase there, it goes to the F sharp, which is 1, 2, 3, and the middle finger there. And it sounds. F sharp. Then you've got an E and then a D sharp. So your E is obviously the 3, we did it earlier, and 2. That's your E. And then we're adding on to the D sharp, which is added another finger, and then there's 2 keys here, and it's the higher one up there. There we go. So it sounds. So I'll play all the phrases. Phrase 1. Phrase 2. Phrase 3. And the last bit. Little rest, and just the whole lot again. So that's your basic tune of the chorus. Now it's got the verse, which starts again with 2 G's and 2 A's. So you got your G, 3 fingers, and your A, 2 fingers. It sounds. And then you've got an E, 3 and 2, 1, 2, 3, and those 2 there. So, and the same phrase again. So it's G, A, A, G, A, E. So another phrase again. Same again. So you've got loads of those all in a row. So you've got from the start of that verse. Okay, so the next bit has got the G and A again. Now we've got a D, a middle D. So you've got the note here, the D. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the octave key on your thumb there goes on, and you get a D. And if you take an octave off, your thumb off the octave, you get the low D. But you want the middle D. Just add a little bit more pressure. Okay, so you got G, A, D, and then the next note's a B, one finger. Now the next phrase after that, you've got the G, A, G. And then the D, B. So I'll play those two bits together. And again. So all that is very repetitive. So you've got it about four times. And then right at the end, you've got the extra 2 bars in the verse where there's a breakdown on the rhythm. You got an A for 2, 1, 2, and then you've got a G, 3 fingers, and then you've got your F sharp, 1, 2, 3, middle finger there, and then you've got your E, 1, 2, 3, and these 2 here. And it sounds. You hear how it goes. So it's after 3, or 1, 2, 3. So that's your verse. Right now, the juicy bit. We're going into the bit that I guess has made it quite famous, because this little passage is used in adverts. I've heard it in many sort of places. It's really, really simple. It's still got that minor, E minor kind of flavour, and I'll go through these notes. I'll slowly play the section for you, which goes. So it's that section. So here you go. So you've got your 3 and your 2 for an E. An E. This first one, E. There you go. And it goes E to B and back to E. E, B, E. Now we've got an A sharp. Now there's 2 ways you can do this on saxophone. There's one way where you've got your finger across the button. So there's your B and there's your B flat, and you can do it that, slide up and down. It's quite complicated doing that. I don't do that. I do this version. So you've got 2 fingers down and the side one. And that's your A sharp or B flat. And it goes like this. A sharp B, A sharp G. And I'll do it there. So you've got your A sharp, B, 1 finger, A sharp, G, 3 fingers. And no octave key on. And it goes like this. Does it again. Does it again. So that does it 4 times. So the next bit, it goes through an A to an E. Now this E is a new note for us. It's a middle E. And so you've got 1, 2, 3, and another 2 fingers on that side. Now that's the low E. We're going to add our octave key there. Okay. And that's going to go. So without your octave key on, it's a low E. And we want the middle E. Just add a little bit more pressure on the reed to make it sound a bit higher. Or make the note come out clearer anyway. And so you've got A, E, A. Now the next note is a D sharp with your thumb on. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then there's D sharp. That's the bottom C, but we want the D sharp. And this one's got the octave key on. Okay, so it's the middle one. And then you take these 2 off for your E. that phrase sounds. And then add the D sharp back on. And then the C, middle C. I don't think we've played a C yet, which is just easy enough. Middle finger, no thumb, on the octave, no thumb. And it sounds. I'll do it again. So that does it twice. And then the last phrase goes to a B, which is one finger, to an F sharp above that. So we've done a low F sharp, and this is the middle F sharp. So the F sharp, your B's there, one finger, and F sharps 1, 2, 3, and your middle one there. This time with your octave key on the thumb, on the octave key. So it sounds B to F sharp, then B to D sharp, and that's your D sharp. So it's your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that key there with your octave key on. Back to your B, and then the last note finally is the A, which is your 2 fingers. So the whole of that phrase goes like this. Now that's a bit tricky to do faster. I'll do it faster for you. But it sounds easy, but it's can be tricky, but obviously, you know, bit of practice. So that completes the how you play the tune. So I'm going to do a recap. So you've got the chorus. Does it again? So now the next bit, we've got the verse.